Ladies and gentlemen, gather around. I've been around long enough to know one thing for sure. Life doesn't offer you second chances. Oh no, no, no. You have one shot at this craziness, and it's passing through your fingers quicker than you can fathom. So, tell me, why do you hesitate? Why do you wait? Do you imagine there's going to be some magnificent moment, some mystical bell that rings, signaling you it's your time? There isn't. There's no bell, there's no second chance, and there's surely no one to come and save you from the unavoidable reality. Now you gaze around you. What do you see? Mediocrity, predictability, a whole universe full of people strolling around, following the rules, playing by the book, trying to fit into this nice little box of expectations. And what does it get them? Comfort, safety, security. Oh, but it's all just a nice little cage. A gilded jail, if you will. Every moment, every choice they make, every breath they take. It's all a way of avoiding the one thing that actually matters. Life. And what's the one thing they all miss? Opportunity, the chance. The chance to make a choice that means something, to take that risk and jump into the unknown. Because here's the thing, you only get one chance at this. One. That's it. There's no rewind button, no reset. So why waste it? Why waste your time being a cog in someone else's machine? Why lose the chance to genuinely break out from this little world of yours and achieve something extraordinary? But no, you don't understand. You keep waiting for some moment of clarity to hit you, for life to send you a sign that it's time. And I'm here to tell you, you're never going to get that sign. That's a lie. It's a trap. Life is chaos. And the beauty of that chaos, you get to choose. You can build your own purpose, shape your own path, and take that one shot you're given and transform it into something far more significant than anything this predictable world can offer. It's amusing, isn't it? People talk about fate, they talk about destiny, like some big design is out there waiting for them. But look at them. Look at all those sheep, meekly following the herd, expecting that somehow someone would come along and tell them what they're supposed to do. No one's coming. You have to take the opportunity, you have to take the first step. You're the one who needs to make the choice, or you'll eternally be locked in the loop of the same expected mediocrity. Now, maybe you're terrified. Maybe that's what's stopping you. Maybe the prospect of taking a plunge into the unknown terrifies you. But fear, my buddy, is only a fiction. It's the best tool civilization has ever invented to keep individuals in line. But I'll tell you something, fear is nothing. It's a reaction. It's an illusion created to deceive you into staying where you are, stuck in that tiny comfort zone where nothing ever changes and nothing ever occurs. But that's the problem, isn't it? You're so terrified to miss the chance, so afraid to fail, that you forget the most crucial truth of all. There's no failure until you never try. Think about that. Do you think that the great brains of history, those who altered the world, sat around waiting for the perfect moment? No, they took the gamble, and in doing so, they risked everything. They risked failure, they risked shame, they risked their reputation. But what happened when they failed? They didn't die. No, they learned. They evolved. And that's why we still talk about them today. You, my buddy, you have the same potential. You have that same capacity. You are capable of greatness, of rewriting your own story. You just have to decide to seize it. Stop sitting on the sidelines, watching the game unfold, hoping there's some magic trick that's going to make you ready. You're never going to be ready. Ready is an illusion. The world doesn't wait for you to catch up. It continues onward with or without you. The question is, do you want to be a passive observer in your own life? Or do you want to take responsibility and shape your own destiny? It's your choice. Don't miss the chance to take charge. Don't wait for the stars to align. Don't wait for approval from anyone. The folks who've genuinely altered the world, the ones who have made a mark, they didn't wait for someone to tell them it was all right. They simply taken the leap. And yes, maybe they stumbled, maybe they fell. But when they did, they rose up again, stronger, smarter, and ready for whatever happened next. And that's the thing with opportunity. It's not presented to you on a silver platter. It's not going to knock on your door and wait for you to open it. You have to take it. You have to seize it by the throat and make it yours. Because if you don't, someone else will. And do you really want to let someone else experience the life you could have had? Do you? No, I didn't think so. So, let me ask you a question. What's stopping you? What's the excuse you're hiding behind today? What's the reason you're letting this moment slip away? You think you're too old, too young, too inexperienced, too unworthy? I don't want to hear it. Those are merely excuses. Those are the lies you've been telling yourself to keep comfortable, to stay in the safe zone. And the reality is, you're just too terrified to take the chance. You're terrified of what would happen if you actually tried. But here's the problem, you're never going to know unless you try. You're never going to know what you're truly capable of unless you risk everything. You'll never know how far you can go, how much you can accomplish, how many lives you can touch, unless you take the chance. And I'm telling you, this now, this moment, it's your chance. You don't have time to squander. Every second you spend thinking about it is a second you'll never get back. So what are you going to do? Are you going to sit there, waiting for the stars to align, waiting for someone else to make the first move? Or are you going to wake up and make the decision to live? To stop watching life pass you by and start embracing every opportunity that comes your way? Listen, I get it. It's scary. The unknown is terrible. But think about it this way, what's scarier? Not trying and wondering for the rest of your life what may have been, or plunging in headfirst with all the risks, all the chaos, all the uncertainty, and building something spectacular out of it? I'll tell you what's scarier. Being 80 years old, sitting in a rocking chair, looking back at your life and realizing that you missed all the chances. You didn't take the leap. You stayed in your comfort zone and now it's too late. That's terrifying. That's the true horror story. So what are you going to do? Are you going to sit there waiting for the proper opportunity to come? Or are you going to jump into the madness, embrace the mayhem, and take the chance before it's too late? I'll give you a little secret. There is no perfect time. There is only now. This moment, this second. And if you miss it, you'll never get it back. So quit waiting. Stop hesitating. Step up, take the jump, and make something of yourself. You have everything to gain and nothing to lose. So go ahead. Take the opportunity. After all, what's life without a little bit of madness?